I have a hot take, and it's probably not going to settle well with some people, but I'm going to talk about it in detail. Hot take for today is watching porn is cheating on your partner. If you don't know me, my name is Jessica, and I am a life coach for people that have experienced betrayal trauma. I am fully aware that there are many, many, many people that disagree with what I said. I know that. However, please stick around regardless of how you feel, because I'm hoping you'll hear me out. So I have always felt this way even before I was in any relationship ever, and I still feel this way today. And it's for two reasons: experience and research. And I'm going to go over both. So I actually experienced betrayal trauma because of a partner's use of porn, and that's the first reason is experience. So with my first partner that I was ever with in a committed relationship, he told me that he did not use or watch porn. And in my naive brain, I genuinely believed that every person, when they get into a relationship, is no longer interested in that. I thought that if you are with a person and you are happy and you are committed and you are satisfied, that you would never, ever be interested in looking at anything like that. Because that's how I felt. That's so stupid of me to have felt that way, because that's literally not how the world works. But that's how I felt. And I wish that's how the world worked, because that would be the perfect world. But that's not how the world works. And I learned that because I did discover that he was lying to me. And it caused a lot of pain and a lot of trauma for me for a long, long, long time. And I actually still am affected by it to this day, in some capacity. I'm not like living in trauma, but I still am affected by it. That's the experience portion. So when I went through that time in my life, I had this awakening of like, whoa, like, am I crazy? Am I the only person that feels this way? Like, what is going on? So I took to the internet to try to find people that thought and felt the way that I do. And I discovered a site called Fight the New Drug. And their whole mission is basically educating people on the harmful effects of porn. And they do it through research, and they cite all of their sources, and they do it through testimonials. So literally everything on their website is like fact. It's not just like, oh, I feel this way, or I think that this is true. It's data. It's actual collected data. And I would implore anybody to go to that website, regardless of how you feel on the spectrum. Please just go to the site and look at it. It's very, very interesting. They even have people from the industry talk about their experience and how it's affected their life. So on that website, I learned that through watching porn, it actually affects the chemicals in your brain, and it affects how you are essentially turned on by your partner and how you are attracted to your partner. So even if you're in a relationship with somebody and you guys are like consensually like consuming porn and you think it's okay, I still see it as cheating. You may not, but maybe if you read the research, you'll see that if you quit watching it, that your relationship will actually become more satisfying, and you can actually become more like attracted to your partner and more turned on by your partner by not watching other people. There's also something called porn-induced ED, which apparently is pretty common. When I started reading about that, I had never heard of it. And that's because of this whole chemical thing in your brain. By consuming all of these images, you become not as attracted to your partner. And so you're not able to be turned on by your partner. So that's just my hot take for today. Take it or leave it. Regardless, please just check out the site. It's called Fight the New Drug. I think it's great. Porn is cheating on your partner. Don't do it.